But here we go now at Ashton Gate for the campaign's first silverware. The second of three defining meetings of Chelsea and Man United. The Blues domestically unbeaten in claiming all three trophies last term. At least one of their titles is going to be handed over soon enough to the blue half of Manchester. But it is the red half of Manchester that is standing in the way on all other fronts. Quite a trilogy. Part one at Kingsmeadow went all the way to extra time before the Blues ended United's 8-match winning streak. Two changes from the FA Cup lineup against United last time out. Baltimore's back on the left, so Berman shifts across with Germa out. And next to Vila Berman at the back, Kadisha Buchanan starting a match for the first time since the year before last. And it is still Canarid, Thompson and James up top, with Aggie Beever-Jones waiting on the bench and Sam Kerr still away. As for United, well, Mark Skinner's options not quite the same as that of his opposite number, but he does have Jay Riviere able to return here. Winter window signings Lundqvist and Van Gaheim keep their places, while the other change sees Elizabeth Turland, the top scorer in all competitions, come back in, not positionally of course, but for Hinata Miyazawa, who has played, or should I say had played, every single United game this season, but is away at the Asia Cup. A pair of Amelia Applin and Amy Carr of Oxford and Chelsea respectively, being remembered far too young. Deepest condolences of everyone across the women's game with them at this tough time, and their families, and there will be a period of silence in their memory. Led them to their first FA Cup final, then their first FA Cup final win, now their first League Cup final. The brief was to narrow the gap, and he's certainly done it. Now, first shot nearly squeezes through. Elizabeth Turland, Hannah Hampton, Corney United.
Hampton just can't keep hold of that one.
Playing it left back again here. Not always the case, but quite often. James thumps the cross in. It's coming back. Thompson. Nusken. Well blocked by Zighiotti. Oh, it's a good hit. And it always stays hit when she hits it.
Again, we've just seen the skill and technique she's got. The cross with the left was begging to be attacked as well.
Janssen's touch, and then James is not quite there. Yeah, Ellen Van Gaheim, 10th appearance for United today since coming in the winter window. Oh dear, big mistake, Janssen, punished. Oh, they're good enough without any help at Chelsea, and Lauren James has just been given a gift out of absolutely nothing. The holders in front at Ashton Gate in the Subway League Cup final, and it's a moment to forget for a seriously good and seriously experienced defender in Dominique Janssen, gobbled up by Lauren James.
Well, on Mothering Sunday, it's the mother of all mistakes. As you say, it's just a simple pass back to Tullis Joyce, but this is what can happen in a final.
Now Janssen coming forward, that's a clever pass, and that's a better hit. Turland nearly squeezed one in that bottom corner early on here, and she's nearly done it again.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen somebody in Manchester United red really catch one of their efforts on goal.
Now, promise here with Jess Park trying to find a gap to shoot through, couldn't find that, so it's a pass instead. Bronze gets the block on Mallard. Zighiotti. Well, they got their blocks in well there, Chelsea. They absolutely flew in to get in the way.
Yeah, they do just enough to delay the move. It looks so on for Manchester United at times, but they get back in real good numbers at good speed, Chelsea.
This is good again. Oh, Turland. Good drive, good hit.
Well, she's only got one thing on her mind, hasn't she? Whenever the ball comes to her, wherever she picks it up, Turlin bullies her way through two Chelsea players, and it's off the top of the bar.
Kanerud gets the ball. Definitely onside as well. Kanerud towards James. Cuthbert.
She did really well just to create half a yard for herself and fizz it across. She's aiming for Thompson, but Riviere, so industrious, is always going to go in for that, and she's just leaning back a little bit too soon, Erin Cuthbert.
Beever-Jones with the defensive header there. Oh, Mallard going for the spectacular.
I think if there's one area Skinner will be asking more from his players, is actually just executing the strike on goal a little bit better, but probably didn't think about it this way. The acrobatics just ushered out the way by Buchanan, who's had a really good game so far.
Across various competitions until that extra time defeat. Oh, we've seen a sloppy one there from Buchanan. Nalsund! Solid hit, but too close to Hannah Hampton.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if Hannah Hampton was sure where that was going. Almost had so much power on it.
Reason and another, not quite happened for her. Look out, it's James and Janssen again. James is trying to power past Dominic Janssen, who was, I guess, always confident she could ease her pretty much to the byline and nothing would happen from it.
Yeah, it just looked like she was able to ghost past it just for a split second. It's a really awkward one to have to deal with. Can't attack it first time. Le Tissier does well, actually, because she's tracking.
Lauren James, great ball. Really teasing delivery there, well dealt with.
Yeah, and if she doesn't get enough on that, Le Tissier could so easily have just glanced off her head.
Kanerud, good ball. Beever-Jones still there! Hannah Lundqvist didn't deal with it. Aggie Beever-Jones did. And the cup is surely Chelsea's now. Two mistakes at the back, Manchester United today, both of them punished.
Well, you just said it yourself. Nobody really taking control in the second half. Nobody really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. Beever-Jones was bright when she came on at half-time. And all she'll have been thinking about last night is, if I get on, I want to score a goal. Is that game over?
Mistake. Zigiotti pulled back James and then had to let her go. Lauren James nearly blasted in another. It's not been a 3-0 game, but if there'd been a hat-trick of goals from errors at the back from Man U, that really would have felt bitter.
Gonna have to do more to beat her from there.
They might not have been all that convincing today, or in general this season. But Bonpastor's Blues have done what they do so well. They have won a trophy again. The League Cup holders stay as holders. Chelsea still doing what Chelsea always do: win trophies. And it may be their last go at the League Cup for a while. 7 straight finals, winners back-to-back, 4 in all, and they've done for Manchester United again.